Raise your horns and let them burn for the legend Captain Kirk. Warrior of pixels, master of flame, carving his saga, reclaiming his name. Stand as the fires of triumph return. Honor the might of Captain Kirk.
Starting a little bit early, guys. We're just gonna hang out in the starting screen, get a little few, wait till everybody gets in here. It's a special day. What's up, Matt Creative? Heidi, what's going on? Welcome. Welcome everybody over on Twitch. How's everybody doing? We've got just a couple more minutes to wait here. Stick around, it's going to be a very special stream. This is my very first Voron build. We're going to get through just as much as we possibly can today. Hey, what's going on? Music's not, it's not looping. What's going on here? Okay, that was weird. Music should loop. Loopy, loopy, loopy. I'm a little loopy myself. 3 gallons of coffee will do that to you. By the way, we still have lots and lots of printing to do still left on the Stargate Atlantis city ship build. Ooh, that's going to be a fun one to put together. Hey, we actually got some buttons put on our stream deck. We actually took time to do that. Through cleaning the workshop and doing everything else. And the ceiling in the workshop is leaking because it's raining out. So yeah, we got that to deal with. Luckily, it's not leaking on any electronics, it's just the floor. And occasionally my head. But enough about me. Everybody that's joining me, how's everybody doing? Just getting some pre-show stuff going out. I think we got like tons and tons of invites and all that good stuff going out. Oh yeah. If you guys look over on Twitch, man, we lost a lot of followers, but those are pity followers. That's all right. I want you true followers out there. Over on Twitch, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. TikTok, we're growing like mad. We're up to like 71, 77,000 something. I don't even know. It's enormous. Ah, stop. The Elegoo Centauri is making a disaster of this print. What is it doing? Excuse me. Yes. Thank you for the promotion out there. Hiddle 1776, the greatest mod known to the world. All right, I think it's almost time. We're almost ready. Almost ready. Almost ready. I think I need to make my intro song longer. Jesus. Seems like it's very short. Everybody keeps telling me it's too long. I think it's really short. You guys ready for this? Start on this Voron. Voron. Well, we got 2 minutes, but you know what? Let's go ahead and get to the intro scene. What's going on, everybody? Welcome. How are you? It's good to be here. So, you know, we only did one stream last week, I think, and we're going to actually get to changing some stuff. This is a special day because we're building a Voron V0. If you guys aren't familiar, it is a very small 120 build plate printer. And yeah, let's bring this little guy right here. This is what the build plate is. But it is big enough to print most all your parts on a Voron, an actual Voron, a Voron 2.4. So yeah, there is that. What's up, FND? How are you? So we're going to be doing a lot more streams, and we're doing things and more things. We have some special things going on. I would bring the box over here, but I'm afraid of the Atlantis project, but I'm afraid it'll actually break because it's a very small box with a lot of, it's got like 4 or 5 pounds worth of plastic in it. There's such a large amount in it right now. But let me show you guys what we've got laid out here. We actually have build camera. Oh, look at that. Look at this beautiful desk. It's all laid out. So we have parts. We have printed parts over here. Here, let's see the camera. Look at this. We have some printed parts. We have the extrusion. We have bags of parts and tools and a clean desk. And this is how you want to lay things out when you're going to start on a printer. So, and we're going to do this by the book. As somebody that has never built a printer in their lives. Now, you guys know I've built printers before, but I've never built a Voron. Now, I have all the tools. I have all the fun things. And I need to change the goal, by the way. Let's talk about this for a moment. The fundraising goal at the bottom. Here's the sad news, everybody. I'm not going to Murph, most likely. There's there's still a chance, but it's a slim chance. Now, let me explain to you why. My wife has to have surgery on May 29th, and we do not know what her aftercare is. It's a minor surgery, but it means a lot because it will save her leg. I mean, that's just the facts of the matter. She has to have stents put in her leg. And I apologize if she didn't want that known, but I feel like, you know, I'm pretty transparent with you guys. And it's really hard to hear in here because it's raining. What do you mean no Amazon t-shirt Streamlabs? What? What are you talking about? Oh, no, I don't have an Amazon link yet. I forgot to do that. But so we don't know what her aftercare plan is, whether, you know, she's going to be fine or whether I need to stick around or what have you. So we're going off the premise right now that I'm sticking around. Now, that said, if you want to donate to the travel fund, thank you. If you want to donate to that fund for me making things, thank you. If you don't want to donate to that fund, that's all right too. I'm not begging for money. It's out there if anybody wants it. So, you know, money is what makes the channel go round, you know, makes the world go round. That's, you know, that is a fact. The other fact is I'm not going to beg from anybody. So, I do need to let you guys know, fun fact about everything. The filament for this build was sponsored by my sponsor, Central 3D Printing. The build plate Sponsored by Mandela Roseworks, right here, with their new Firethorn flex plates. These things seem to be pretty sick. I'll be doing a dedicated video once the V0 is built, and we're going to be torture testing these babies. And the V0 itself, sponsored by our community member and my good friend, Howie Do It. And I can't thank him enough for that. We had another V0 that was going to be sponsored that was already built. That fell through. That's okay. I was getting ready to pull the trigger on buying one myself. And he surprised me. I wouldn't have minded buying it myself because it's needed for the other project. And yeah, I'm just super excited to be able to do this no matter what. So, FND, I understand fibroplane, and I just got dripped on. This one leak is right above my head, like I said. Yeah, so fun. And I apologize, I'm dark. I don't, well, you know what? I do have a light. I does have a light. Now, what did I do with it? Before we get started on this, let's light me up a little bit. Let's light your guys' world up with the captain just a little bit. Let me do this. Meh. Here, we'll use this one right here since it's not being used. Throw that over there. And we will stack that puppy right up on here. Into this corner. Oh, you know what? There we go. And this should light me up just a bit. Ah, too bright, too bright. I can't see anything. There. That way, I'm not such in the dark. What's up, Brad? Thank you, buddy. This build would not be here without Brad. Well, it would be, except for it would have come off my credit card. What's up, Raj? How you doing, my friend? Look at all you awesome people. LTX, hey yo! What's going on, guys? Oh, Jesus, that light is still stupid bright. Now, that lights up my face just a little bit more. Not bad. Not great, not bad, whatever. We're good. We're good. So, and you guys say we have a nice work surface here, and we have let's get the manual up. How come we don't have the window for the manual? Cancel. Well, this is fascinating. It's not detecting. Huh. All right, so let me do this. Let me copy this link out of here, and we're going to open it up actually in a Chrome window. Because it did not want to see it. That was just very, very strange. I don't understand, man. What is this thing doing? There it is. V0 manual. Make it bigger. Where blind people like me can see it. And you know what? I'm not real happy with this, so let's change the chat box a little bit. Height 450. And then I'll change the Ozbot to go over here. And then we'll go back to the V0 manual and we'll just stretch it out a little bit bigger. That way it's a little bit more readable. How about that? That looks a little bit better. Let me know if that's just too much of in the screen. You know what I mean? RJ, get out of the bathroom. Don't be a bathroom scroller. Oh my God, that's just horrible. Mythic, what's going on? How are you? Adopted child of mine. So, all right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. So we have the Voron Design V0 Assembly Manual. Stop. Before you begin, a word of caution. This machine will mess your butt up and make your pocketbook completely empty because it begins a process of making you buy not one, but two, but three, but five, but 12 of 15 Vorons. I don't own a printer. At least not one that works. Now, here we go. Primary color. Print this in this color. Print this in this color. You know what? Ignore this. Print the files in whatever damn color you want. That's what I say. And that's exactly what I did. These are what is referred to as button head cap screws. These are socket head cap screws. These are hex nuts. These are flathead cap screws. This is a pulley, and this is a heat set insert. Heat set inserts do not look like this, just so you guys know. These are F623 bearings, otherwise known as a flange bearing. These are maker beam T-nuts. There's only 2 of those included in the kit. These are M3 shims, self-tapping screws, and this is the Voron heart. And this is a kit card. And this is what is known as a hardware blind joint. In other words, you cannot see the hardware. These are ball-end drivers and a hex driver. And additional tools. And then we have drill guides, which I don't need because these are pre-drilled. I'm pretty damn sure they're pre-drilled. They better be. I did not check that. And then we have A extrusion. Now, we have one A extrusion. Now, we have a whole pile of extrusions over here, as you guys can see. And like a normal human being, I did not check these things. I don't own a printer. The printer somehow owned me at this point. You're absolutely right, LTX. RJ, you just gave me a thought. Print a Voron manual in HueForge. Holy crap. How much filament will that take? So let's see here. We have extrusion. I don't know what extrusion this is. This must be extrusion A, because there's one of these. It has no holes in it. So we're going to set that right there. Move this over here. Move said coffee over here. Wait, now we have another extrusion A. We have said ruler. We have to measure these, because these are supposed to be 200. It's 200. It's 200. These are all 200 with no screw, with no holes. Wait, that one's got a hole. This says quantity 1, and there are 2 of these exactly the same. Now, that somebody does some, do we measure in millimeters? I'm pretty sure I am partially Canadian, apparently, considering I'm wearing a flannel. Oh, we have a double. We have a double. We have a double here. C extrusion 2. There's a C. Is A, by the way. So, right off the bat, we're not doing so well. Okay, there's another C. There should be 2. I'm getting confusatory. Now, B is 200. Oh, wait. A has no... I understand now. I understand. A is not threaded, which means you got to look for threading. So it should be 1 that is not threaded. Those are all threaded. So those 4 are threaded. So those are B's. So there's 9 of these total. So there's 6. There's 8. And that's more than 9. I'm confused, guys. Because there's 4 of these. There should only be 2. We have a process of elimination going on here. Wait. There's 4 of those. There's 4 of those. There's obviously 4 of those. Threaded, 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 threaded. Threaded, 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 threaded. These are all threaded. Those are all threaded. So how many of these did it say we're supposed to have? It says that I'm supposed to have an appointment today, but I'm not going to be there. Martin, what's happening, buddy? Always abusing the work privileges, my friend. What's up, JPP? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And there's supposed to be a total of 9. Ten if you count the one that is and we did get a V0R1 kit. So I'm a little confused. I'm just a tad confused. And then apparently it looks like I'm missing some. Because I don't have any of these that are double drilled. The 100s. Let me look in the box. Where's the box? It's right here. We're going to set this back here. Nope. I'm a little confused, everybody. Because this is a FormBot kit, and FormBot sends you to Voron's website for their installation manual. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to start and go as far as we can and move on from there. Because I got nothing else. I don't know. Wifey's here. Linear rails and mounting. In a pinch, you can secure the cable by telling you cable tie. You don't need to do this. There are easier ways. Now, that's what these little guys are for right here. That's what these little guys right here are for. You're supposed to pop your little nuts in there. That's what she said. Nuts up or nuts down? Okay, we're just going to skim through the instructions real quick here. Penguin, what's happened, buddy? Good to see you. So I'm just kind of wondering here. It just like throws you right into the instructions. It really doesn't say where to start now, does it? That's very fascinating to me. You want to make some jokes on my age? I'm 49 years old. I'm half, my time on this earth is well over half over. Feel free to make jokes. So, and you know, like any normal human being, I did not skim, I did not even bother looking at the instructions ahead of time. So yeah, there is that. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. Please read the entire manual before you start. We're not gonna do that. I'm a guy. We're gonna read as we go. Reporting an issue. I'm an idiot. I just reported one. The V0. All right. So, we need to start with frame nut adapter strips. Nut adapters, guys. Nut adapters. So these are these little printed strips right here that they make us start off with. That you got to drop some M2 hardware. M2. I hate M2. M2 nuts. These things are so damn tiny. They are sure to get launched all over my workshop. There's one. Here. So we can, I can actually minimize this and talk to you guys. Yes, LTX, you are the one that reads the entire manual. You all are lucky I'm even bother reading a manual. Otherwise, I'd just be in Discord going, hey, guys, I got this kit in the mail. You know what? We need music. We need music. Tell me if that's too loud, y'all. I'm trying to win a contest too, FND. The ugliest, yes, yet sexiest print 3D print builder on YouTube. You know, like Ron Jeremy type. Just without the corn. And now I'm going to have all you people looking up Ron Jeremy that don't know who he is. And then I'll have the other half going, how does he know who Ron Jeremy is? And then I'll be going, well, those of you that do know who Ron Jeremy is, I want to know how you know. And if you say you saw him act in a movie once, I'm going to ask you what movie. It's just because I have long fingernails at the moment because I haven't bothered trimming them in a couple days. Wasn't he on the Howard Stern show a couple times? Damn it, JPP, don't give people hints. Yes, he was actually. But we are going to stick with this and do as... Oh, God, that just went down my back. I don't know if you guys saw that drip of water. That was cold. All right. 3 more to go. No dare. No, it went in right. It just didn't want to go in right. That's what she said. So, Brad says this is the easiest build for someone that doesn't have arthritis, apparently. My hands are already hurting. Come on, I shouldn't have to put that much pressure to get you in there. There we go. You don't need to be over here. 2 more. Ah, come on. See, it's doing it on this one too. I mean, I like that the tolerances are tight because they won't fall out, but not so tight. We are just going to go page by page. And I'm kind of wondering where these other extrusions are, you know? Am I missing stuff, or what the heck's going on? Did FormBot decide that they don't need them? Because I'll be honest, there was no room in that box for anything extra. Oh my God, that was cold. Yeah. Last one. Or not. You know, you really have to, congratulate the people that have the ingenuity to design these small ant printers. Building a big printer is easy. In all honesty, it is. Building things that are this small takes a lot of thought. Because you're working in very constrained, tight places. And it's not, just as simple as going, hey, look, I can do a 3D printer. No, I mean, because you have to think about what hardware you're using, because and then you have to adapt that hardware, like what I'm doing right now. All of this is just to get it to where you can hold the rail in. Yeah. All right. Step 1 accomplished. What is up, Bearded Bucket? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. We're building a V0. How about you? All right, next page. We have our floating nut carriers done. Linear rails. Let's bring those down. Oh, Lord Almighty. Did I ever figure out the problem with my printer? Nope. The Flashforge printer? Nope. All right, which other printer are you talking about? I have no idea which one you're talking about because I've got a few of them, so. What's up? What is up, Brian? It's getting hot in here, y'all. All right. So we're going to have to clean these. By the way, y'all, before I go any further, so for the moment, we're going to go with the stock tool head because, yeah, I want to do this as a normal person would do it, not like I would do it. But I want you guys to take a look at that. Look at that. Isn't that sick? I mean, I couldn't leave everything totally stock. Yeah. These are all preloaded. So I'm not doing a damn thing to these things. It literally says these are preloaded. So I'm not touching these. We're going to set these aside and install them when needed. These are cleaned and preloaded. Will I trust it? No, I will clean them and do that after they're all set up. But let's go back to the instructions. Nuts down, nuts up. Doesn't matter. Mind the nut location. Well, okay, now it's telling me to install rails, but we haven't even started getting the actual frame together. What's going on here? What's with this manual? Come on, people, what's going on here? Come on. Stand by for a minute. I have to go fix the Centauri Carbon. I forgot to actually restart this print. Because it decided to pose on me and be stupid. Ew, that's a nice blob. Get off there. I think we need to put some more nanopolymer on that plate. Yeah, prints were not sticking, so give me a second, y'all. Yeah. The rails happen early on in this one, but we haven't even, they don't even tell me which pieces, you know, which ones to actually install them on yet. That's the kind of the frustrating part I'm at right now. It's like, here, you know, do this. And we're going to have to go back to the manual and go look, because it doesn't say which actual extrusion I need to use from what I just saw. Oh yeah, here we are. We need to throw some nanopolymer on this bed sheet. And no, I haven't actually opened up the Black Magic yet. Saving that for a video. Once I get all the parts for everything I need done. Perfect. So let's preheat this chamber. Hello. 100. Thank you. Preheat chamber. Yeah, I haven't tried the Black Magic yet. So the nano release is easier than Black Magic. Good to know. Good to know. And I'm anybody that has used the Black Magic, if you guys want to be interviewed about that, let me know, because I will be setting up. I want to set up a few interviews to talk to you, because I promised the owner of the company a really good video. And instead of just getting my opinion and my experience, I want to get a couple of people's opinion. It doesn't have to be face on video, just, you know, voice would be actually good, or just a statement. You know, that'd be kind of cool too. So, but let's go look at this manual. So we're going back to this. Oh, it says E extrusions. Now, let's go back and refer to what E extrusions are. E extrusions are the basic extrusions that have the M3 holes in the ends of them. So these guys are right here. The funny thing is they're exactly the same as H extrusions. No, they're not. Not H. Not H. They're the exact same ones as, let's go back up. B extrusions. Oh, no, wait. E actually has the single. E actually, no, yeah, nope. E is different. E is different. E has the single holes in them. Where are those? There we go. E has the single holes in them. You have not. Let's take a quick moment and let's talk about Black Magic real quick. Let me go to this scene here. Boing. Let me go grab it. Black Magic is a new bed adhesion nanopolymer designed and manufactured here in the state of Colorado by a father and daughter team. And he is a U.S. military veteran. And it's this stuff right here. Right here. And he created, it comes in a 60 ml bottle with his own special applicator. I have not even opened this up. It's good for PLA, ABS, PETG, ASA, TPU, and a lot of others. He's a golfer, and him and his daughter designed golf accessories, and they were tired of their prints coming off their A1 and A1 Mini, if I remember the story right. Their fleet of those, and yeah. The only thing I have been told by numerous people is on holographic plates, it tends to leave a film. I will find that out for myself, but it's water soluble with water and dish soap like everything else. So, all right, Mythic, have a good one. Jay Rabidoo, what's going on, my guy? How you doing? But we're going to be doing a video on this good stuff right here, and I'm always down to support new local businesses and you know, designers in the 3D space, especially in my home state. So, you know, says right there in the back, veteran owned. So, especially U.S. veteran, military veterans. So, yeah, we'll find out what it's all about. I will absolutely shoot you a link. But until I try it, I'm not going to, you know, throw a link up in the chat, obviously. All right, so we've got the two extrusions we need here for this step of the process. All right. Is the music too loud, guys? I mean, it seems a little bit loud in my ear because I should have the same volume you have, but that's not always the case. So let's go down here. And so we're going to be working with the E extrusion. In the orientation that they have it. And we just need to take these and nuts up or nuts down. These just slide right on in. And then we just take something like a driver and just push it right on in the rest of the way. Bom, 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 bom. Magic is some pretty good stuff. But yeah, it's specifically made for that. All right. And now we need to install two rails. These are going to be the top Y-axis. So, what do I do with the rails? That's Z, because it's actually labeled Z. And the rest of these I don't think matter. Let's bring out a knife. Yeah, these are already preloaded and smooth as butter. Yeah, I'm going to run it through a torture test of just about everything. At least everything I can print. So, yeah, it's going to be fun. I do have an issue. I don't seem to have an alignment tool. Stand by. We're going to have to print a quick alignment tool, y'all. Did I actually forget to print an alignment tool? It's an 8-minute print, so I ain't sweating it. Let me get this damn jacket off too. It is nice and hot in here. So I don't know, guys. What do you guys think so far? We're not making a lot of headway right off the bat, but I'm doing this intentionally. You know, just so you guys can see, you know, me taking my time. But I want to show you guys something. Stand by. Let me bring up Streamlabs. Let's minimize this. Stand by. I want to show you guys something while we're waiting. Let's zoom in. You guys see it? It's up and running. It's not even close to being done, but I couldn't resist. It's there. It's working. Yeah. We have more fans to put in it. I mean, the electronics are for the most part done, other than attaching said V0 to the side of it, which you guys are going to love that. The irony is we are going to be building the said V0 here, and I'm going to be playing with said V0 for a little while and doing a few videos on it, and then we're going to be tearing said V0 down, and we're going to be attaching said V0 right here. Yeah. I'm not showing you guys the new CAD drawings though, because they're sick and nobody gets to see them. Nobody. You know, Alan and Corvus, when they designed this, it was sick. But they forgot the one rule of Vorons. If you're going to build anything Voron, it has to have a printer. So I'm attaching a V0 to the Alan Mandic PC project. Yes, I am. And if a few other individuals get their way, I might actually be attaching a coffee maker to it. No, I'm not going that far. They want me to, though. But if you look really, really close, let me move this down. Whoa, wrong way. You see down there in the skirt? Look at the skirt. Yeah. Yep. Turn Point, what's happening? Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, got the logo in there and everything. Already got some custom work done. But yeah. Okay, let's put the camera back where it's supposed to be, on the bench. That case isn't even done, Turn Point. Not even done. That's a 3D printed case. The design is by Alan Mandic, and I'm attaching a 3D printer to it. Since you don't design a Voron case without actually putting a Voron on it, you know? He does great work, but he forgot the Voron! So I'm putting a Voron on it. Well, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. No, it is not even close to being done. There's about 60 more parts to actually put on it, besides actually doing the whole Voron assembly to the side of it. That's not including all of the acrylic panels, which are around here somewhere. Yeah, here's some of them. Plus I've got a custom screen that goes inside there. But yeah, we've got a black acrylic window here. We've got the back vent right here. We've got, oh yeah, this is the front panel. And then I got the front, the back panel, the front panel, side panel. And we have a whole box of electronics that need to go in it. You know, the wiring for the front side USB and all that good jazz. It's going to be all custom wired. The neat thing about it, let me point it back here. I'll show you guys. I'll give you guys a little insight on the actual PC case. Stuff that I haven't told anybody yet. So right down here, in this corner right here, I was going to be putting an HDMI 5 screen in it. There's actually going to be one over here in the V0 skirt, but there's going to be a capacitive 5-inch touchscreen right here. I'm still going to be putting that in there for a purpose though. And it's going to just have a sticker overlay on it to where you can do certain things that I'm not going to give out just yet. And that'll be on the acrylic window. Up here in the top. Come on. I need to get a camera with a remote control zoom. Up here in the top, this is actually the spool holder. This top hat will actually open up. It'll extend over all the way towards the V0. And it'll open up, have pneumatic fittings on it, so it pops up like your trunk on your car. And your spools will actually go right in here. So that'll all be completely hidden. Right now, we'll actually be running the V0 off the standard Pico. But we'll be putting a Leviathan and all LDO electronics in it. Leviathan will actually be going in the base right here. So we have a lot. How's the temp going to be with plastic? It's ABS. It doesn't care. It's ABS plastic. It doesn't care what temperature it's going to be at. You can put that thing in direct sunlight and it doesn't give a ding. Let's see. Why are we still preheating? I already had that chamber preheated. The Centauri Carbon, I love that machine, but it takes far too long to do certain things. Absolutely, far too long. I had thought about doing a custom water loop. Problem is I don't have that kind of money. As a matter of fact, I did have a sponsor for a new motherboard and processor because That is the motherboard and processor in that right now is a Ryzen 5 3600. I had a sponsor and they recently, as of this morning, backed out. So now I'm chasing down a new sponsor to see if I can get a motherboard and processor for this that's more modern. The problem is they weren't afraid of sending me a motherboard and processor. They were afraid of the RAM. Like everybody else's issue right now, it's the RAM prices. RAM is stupidly expensive still, and he just didn't have the RAM to actually spare because he had a big project. It was actually another YouTuber. He was going to sponsor it to me. I've done custom water loops before. They're absolutely amazing and fun. But I chose this particular AIO setup because it's got the infinity mirror in it and it just looks cool. Yeah, and Bearded Bucket, thank you. I mean, you know, working with what I have, and I'm just trying to make it look the absolute best I can. So, stand by, y'all. I'm still going to be here. But I'm just going to step out of frame for a minute. But I can still talk to you all. I can still see chat. But we've got to wait for these alignment tools, since I actually just flat out neglected to print an alignment tool. My bad. I actually have alignment tools for everything else when it comes to rails, except for 1515. Because I've never used 1515 extrusion before. The graphics card in that, by the way, is a RTX 2080 Ti Founders Edition. It's one of my pride and joys. I absolutely love the look of that card. The Founders Edition cards are some of the most beautiful cards NVIDIA ever produced. What is up, Shenny? Me, not perfect? I am absolutely perfect. I don't know what you're talking about, lady. I am perfectly flawed. The fun part, this is a stream PC, right? It's going to be a stream PC only. It's running Linux. So, as a stream PC, it doesn't need a 3060, a 4070, a 4090, 5090. A 2080 is more than adequate for broadcast purposes. It's going to be sitting up on the shelf. Well, I'm actually going to be rearranging how it looks, but it'll have a camera pointed at it for the most part. It'll be bragging rights going, I have a PC that can print 3D prints. Jade and Joe, what's going on? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I'm just standing off camera for a moment. Yeah, I actually collect all of my old video cards. I never get rid of them. Just sitting off. I was actually going through some of my inventory that I have, and there's still like 40 of them in my house. But just out here in the shop, we have a Zotac GT710 card. We have, what is this? A Radeon RX 560 4 gig. A MSI Radeon RX 570 8 gig GT OC card. This card was sick back in the day. And then we have an EVGA GTX 1080 Ti FTX card. Holy cow, that card kicks ass. JPP, go get you some lunch, brother. It's food, man. I need food. The stream PC that we're currently on right now has got a 3060 in it. OC triple fan from Gigabyte. My personal gaming PC has a 4090 in it. One of my kids' computers got a 5090 that he recently bought like a couple months ago when they were on sale. Yeah, we collect video cards like they're candy. I love, you know, and we do it smartly. We do it when they're like really, really, really discounted and on sale. And I buy a lot of video cards when they're on eBay. And I'm not afraid to buy, you know, miner specials, you know, Bitcoin mining specials, because guess what? They're not all used up. Sometimes you get a bad one, but most of the time you don't. The 1080 Ti was awesome. The 1080 Ti FTX was super awesome. Because that was a 12 gigabyte. That was the first 12 gigabyte video card on the consumer market for gamers. And that's what I got sitting over there, the EVGA 1080 Ti. And oh God, I love that card. In a past life, I was an IT engineer for wireless networks, and after I stopped doing that because of health issues, I opened up my own computer store and cell phone repair shop, and I built custom computers and gaming rigs and all that good stuff. So I love doing that. You never got it but chased it? Oh yeah. I may actually end up cleaning this one up, this EVGA, and seeing if anybody's interested in it, even for nostalgia's sake. I don't even know how much these things are worth. Because I have two of them. I'm over here doing stretches, by the way, because my back is torn up, something awful. I have a lot of health issues, so. I don't think you guys want to see my big old butt bending over. Shanny, a lot of people lost their shields because I went through and I cleaned house, and because a lot of people stopped showing up. There's nothing personal. You know, if you want it back, just send me a DM and I'll give it back to you. But I did have one incident with one individual that decided to try to be dumb on my channel. So literally there was two people that got to keep their shields. And then I started giving them back as people came back in. Oh, you knock it off, grumpy old lady. She knows her place. She knows her place. Yeah, she knows her place with a shield. Grumpy old lady. Oh my gosh. Oh Lord, guys. By the way, if you guys notice, the sticker wall is right up here. If you don't see your sticker on there, send me a DM. I'll give you my address. Shoot me a sticker and I will throw it up on the wall. There were quite a few people that I did not get to see at Rocky Mountain this year. If I did not get a sticker from. Like, I don't know if Bearded Bucket ever had stickers. Did you have stickers, buddy? I don't know. All right, getting back to this junk. Bearded Bucket. Thank you, my friend. You are most awesome. If you received a gifted membership over on the YouTubes from Senior Bearded Bucket, please say thank you to him. Captain Master Wayne. Volando. And it doesn't say who else. Does it? Oh, Shenny and JPP. Well, hot dang, look at that. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate you. And you know what? It is that time. It's still the first of the month, and you know, I haven't given out any memberships in a long time. Close this. Close this. Membership gifting. Let me do the same. We're going to match that. I'll give out 5 as well. I wish I could do the same over on Twitch. Sadly, they cost a lot of money on Twitch. So we need, according to the instructions, hey, look, Heidi became a member. She's not just a mod anymore. We need M2x6. M2x6. Well, so let's go through and look through all of our parts. Jesus, I got to turn that heater off now. M2x6. SHCS. Captain Kern, thank you for supporting your channel. That's an awfully funny statement. All right. Let's get the proper tools out for this. By the way, if you guys want some sick tools, you can get these from LDO Motors. You can get them from West 3D. You can get them from Fabrico. They all have their own special breed of them, but these are well worth the effort and the time. They make your life so much better. Oh, dude, it's colder than heck down here. It's colder than heck here in Northeast Colorado. It's been raining all day. How much snow are you supposed to get down there? I heard it was already snowing in Denver. Oh no, we're gonna have to go with a different driver, man. Because I forgot, I don't have the uber tiny one. So let's pop out and get the turquoise driver. Just rain so far? And so I'm going to leave these loose, you know, because we're going to have to actually move this. Yeah, plus this building is insulated, so it does trap heat fairly well. Especially when it's sunny out, and it traps heat very well. Why is that camera? Hello. Much better. You're off to bed. Have a great day. Well, thank you for being here, my friend. I hope you had a wonderful time, and I welcome you back anytime. Thanks for being here. By the way, everybody, we will be doing the Stand Up Builders fundraising event for Stand Up for Cancer again this year. We had our first meeting about it the other day, and this year is going to be epic, is all I can say. There are so many cool things coming to fruition. So many things. And I actually started making plans this year for it back in January. And started reaching out to people for, you know, giveaways and sponsorships for that week. Didn't have a lot of success so far, but I'm not giving up. Because it's a worthwhile charity, and this year we have an actual main goal instead of it going into the general fund. We are being tasked with funding one specific piece. And I am so looking forward to this. What is going on? Why can't you guys see the hands? There we go. That way you guys can see what I'm doing. Instead of just generalizing. So we are simply adding the rails on right now. I am leaving them a bit loose. Yeah, these are actually pretty cool that they're completely preloaded. I'm a little shocked about that. They're cleaned and preloaded. There's no shipping grease on these. So FormBot is actually stepping up their game there a bit. Gotta run. All right, buddy. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. And thank you for the gifted subs. You are awesome, my friends. The gifted memberships. Only I, Captain Kern, could take a half hour just by putting on a couple of rails, right? I didn't even try, and those things are exactly the same distance apart. How about that? Next! Why is it? You know what? There we go. Let's see what we got here. I left them loose so that when the alignment tool gets done, we can make sure they're completely aligned. Preventing mishaps. Why rail positioning? Exactly 38. So we're not going to worry about that until that's done. And it should be done in here in just a minute. So we also need the end stops there. Those happen to be right here. Yeah. Okay. Well, we got kind of one out of this. I think I got some wet filament. Because it's stuck to the bed, but all I see is stringing. That is no bueno. Let's unload this garbage. The filament itself is not garbage. Let me make that clear. It's the fact that it's wet. It's wet filament, people. I know I can do the guides in PLA. I know. And I should have left the PLA I was using in it to do that. So that's what I'm going to do. Is I'm going to put some PLA back in it. Because now all we're doing is wasting time. Sadly, this is how things roll. Let's see. Let's go. Does that show up on the screen properly? No, it didn't. Display. And I just got dripped on again. You know, you're absolutely right, Brad. I think I should build a V0. We should put that on the schedule. Captain Kern built a V0. I tell you what, there's one thing about this Centauri Carbon though. This nozzle heats up and cools down rapidly. I think I need to get the shop vac in here. Man, this is a disaster. And I almost can guarantee why that print just failed. Guys, I'll bet you I just did the dumbest thing in the world. Let's go look at the, yep, I just did the dumbest thing in the world. I tried to print ABS on a PLA profile. I'm an idiot. Happens to the best of us. Vitriol Drinker, what's going on? You got a 2.4 and a V0? Thank you for being here, my friend. So I have not built a 2.4 yet. I have built a lot of printers in my short career in the 3D printing world of only, what, a number of years. Since 2018. A lot of enders. I built a do ender. It took me 9 months to do it. The actual printer was built in like 8 days. Getting it up and running, that took 9 months. But yeah, this will be my first Voron. So we're just working through it, nice and steady. And it looks like in the massive amount of parts that I printed, I forgot a few things. And one of those was the rail guides. So, you got any cool mods on your 2.4 or your V0? If you do, let's hear about them. Because we got another 8 minutes to kill. I cannot believe, on stream no less, that I did a rookie mistake. It happens. Why is my camera glitching out? I look like max headroom whenever it does that. You know, I'm trying to keep this organized and cleaned up. So I gotta just I have a trash bin right here. Yes, rookie mistakes are in fact the easiest to do, especially when you're on stream. Awesome possum, Brad. Thank you, my friend. Yes, so in the background we have the Centauri Carbon, we have an Anycubic Cobra S1, we have an Ender 5 that is in the process of being modded. It will end up being a Mercury one. And then we have an Ender 6 that is in the process of being converted to a Trident. And then we have the Dew Ender. We have a couple of Ender 3 Max Neos that have been heavily changed out. Another Ender 3 that's going to be a switch wire. Oh, one of the Ender Max Neos is going to be an Ender wire. The Ender 3 is going to be an Ender wire. And I got a couple resin printers. And the Flash Forge is in the house because it needs a lot of maintenance. On your 244, you have a you already have a monolith. Oh, dang, you just went straight for the gusto. That is awesome. I so want to play with the monolith CNC. I fell in love with that the first time I saw it. The A4T is an awesome tool head. The cartographer, got one right here. Can't wait to install it. You got a box turtle. I'm gonna build the new box turtle. Yeah. Well, you're not gonna believe, Vitril, what I'm gonna do with this V0. You're not gonna believe it. Chat, should we tell Vitril what we're gonna do, what I'm gonna do with it? So, okay, before we do that, Vitril, you know who Alan Mandic is, right? And if you do, you know the Voron PC project. Okay, well, let me move this out of the way. Let me introduce you. We got a few moments to spare. Hey, camera, what are you doing? This is my iteration. It's not even close to done, mind you. It's not even close to done. It's missing a ton of parts so far, but it is actually a fully functioning PC at the moment. My iteration of the Voron PC. But what's up, Ethan? What is it missing? So Alan and Corvus built this project, this wonderful, wonderful project. But when you build a Voron style PC, there's something missing. A Voron. So I'm going to be taking said Voron V0 that we're building here today. When it is done, accomplished, up and running and tuned, and I get done making content with it, we are going to be, I have already got this catted out, by the way. I still have to make a few more changes and attaching it directly to the Voron PC. It will no longer be running a Pico. It will no longer be running any of the stock wiring. It'll be running on a Leviathan and a LDO 24, the new LDO 24 volt micro piece power supply. It'll be running a new tool head, LDO orbiter, all LDO electronics basically. And it'll be powered off of said PC itself in a virtual machine and a powered USB hub underneath. with a 5-inch touchscreen in the skirt. Yeah. I kind of went ape shit with it. It will have more PC computing power than any Voron in history. Yeah. 64 gigs of RAM, couple terabytes of drive space in total. And yeah, it's going to be my broadcast PC when it's all said and done. Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, Raspberry Pi, it's slow. And, just for the hell of it, it's, I'm rocking a 2080 Ti Founders Edition in there. And I was just thinking I could dedicate an entire video card to the virtual machine. I could just put a 1080 Ti in there or a Ti FTX just for the virtual machine. No, but you can join the Discord and link it, and I can throw it up on screen if you'd like. I'd be happy to do that. Exclamation point Discord, I'll get you there. Yeah, I think the mods and the bots are, they don't like links. They're a bit bitchy about that. Everybody is more than welcome to join the Discord, everybody. I do like to hang out there occasionally. See, that's funny. Because I'm usually over in Projects and Dad's Garage's server. If somebody wants to throw Projects' server up as well, because I want to, help my friends out as well. You can throw free heathens, stuff up there. Mr. Maker Millwright. Well, not recently, Heidi. You haven't been. I mean, geez. Only that guy that was promoting porn the other day. Something's wrong with the finish on this. We got to compare this. And no, we're not talking about the same project, by the way. My Stargate Atlantis. Nope, same finish. Ooh, God, that actually looks horrible. The top surfaces suck. I may end up having to redo those on that one piece. And it hasn't even started printing yet. You know what? Here, I'm gonna do something here. I gotta do something here. Hold on. Wait, crap. Where is that stupid link? I gotta do something. There. Millwright, post your links. Pimp yourself out, brother. Sent. All right, let's check this out. You want me to show this on stream or what? Where'd you post it? Where'd you post it? Where'd you post it? Printer builds. Ooh. That's some sexy machines right there. You're a man after my own heart. The blue electric LEDs. I love the blue electric LEDs, man. I mean, if you can't tell, that's my colors. Oh wait, I didn't even show this on stream. Here. Yep. Check it out, y'all. See it? See it? See the masterpiece? See it? Yeah, you saw it. Now get off my screen. You can't see it anymore. It's too good for y'all to see. Only I get to see cool stuff like that. Only I am that special. You could be that special too if you join the Discord. See how I just rode right into that? Damn. Hey, look, it's printing it properly. Yeah, we're going to stop this print for Atlantis. We have got some serious print quality issues. Top surface issues, man, these suck. I don't want to waste any more filament on that. Oof, that's bad. Your panels are from Monolith too? Nice. Oh, there's no tech issues. I don't know if it's tech issues or model or it's just slicing issues is what it is. I'll show you guys here in a minute. Get it off the build plate. And then I'll do a comparison. Yeah, this will be a good one to compare to. Because I'm not expecting perfection on this, but yeah, there's a night and day difference between these two. And to think, how many of these have I already printed? Oh God. I've just been pulling these off the build plate. That one's good. Oh no. Chat, this could set me back days of printing on the whole Atlantis project. See, that's what it's supposed to look like. This one's... Oh, what is going on with this? It's... There's certain models that are supposed to have a certain texture. Yeah, these look almost, these look right, but the others don't. Not at all. Those look like crap. I think I've wasted maybe a half a roll of filament. So what happens, Millright, is Heidi will pick up all of your links and then she'll do it automatically now because she's just that cool. Well, yeah, I'm behind the camera right now, man. Just give me a minute. See, look, she's pimping out Central 3D right now, too. This is how cool my mod is, yeah? I would have been a failed streamer already. All right. I'm trying to kill enough time here so I can pull these things off the build plate so we can actually get back to work on the V0. But let me bring this over and I'll show you a couple of examples. All right, so this is what I pulled off. All right. Now, if the camera will focus, this is a pylon piece. Come on. There we go. There we go. Look at that fuzzy skin. That is garbage. It's not supposed to look that way. It is supposed to look this way. Come on. Come on, focus. You can do it. It's too big for my hand. What the heck? Focused, aren't you? What the heck, man? There we are. So you see that's nice and smooth there, and it's got that little bit of dithering right there. That's the way it's supposed to look. This piece looks like garbage, and I printed 3 of these so far. This piece is good too. See, this piece is good too. Look at that. That's beautiful. So something has happened in my print settings, and I have not changed the print profile whatsoever. So each of these prints of this particular model takes 5 hours. So that's 15 hours of printing. And now I have to go through and make sure none of the rest of them are screwed. And there are a lot of these prints. Yay! Get these off the build plate. Confirm. All right. Now we have alignment tools. Film, it might be, I'm not sure. Well, like I said, nothing else has changed. So I'm very curious. All right, and these have to be exactly 38 millimeters from the end. Damn, I'm good. That sucker is spot on. I don't think I need to bring my calipers out for this. We're just going to tighten it down. So what I'm going to have to do is on the Anycubic Cobra 3, which I've been printing all those on, is just go through the profile and figure out what is going on with that. Now this one is 1 millimeter off. Perfect. And if y'all experienced V0 builders out there, catch me doing something wrong, call my ass out on it. All right. Oh, move on to the next step. Not yet. Not freaking yet. So, it says we got to put these end stops in. So let's reopen the manual here. No drop nuts. There, it says they're optional. But we can screw these directly in to set extrusion. Can't watch live today, but catch a replay. Dragon's Gravy, what's up, my friend? Thank you for being here. Hope to catch you again. M3x8 button head. M3x8 button head. M3x6, M3x10, M3x12, M2, M2.5, M3x16, yeah, there we go. Let's go, baby. And if y'all, see anything that's fun or, it's witty or just me being plain, smart or just me being plain dumb, feel free to clip it. With all of this silver hardware, it almost makes me want to swap all this out for black hardware. I may end up doing that at some point down the road. Because me personally, I like black hardware. A lot of people like the chromed out look. I personally am not a fan. Never have been. Even on cars or motorcycles or anything, frankly. That is definitely not the driver I'm looking for. Purple is king. It is. Too bad that's not purple. It's red. Boom, 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 boom. Down Under Maker and Mad Dog, what's going on? How are you? Oh wait, Down Under's not here. Mad Dog's here. 6 a.m. just started work. How you doing, buddy? We are slowly building a V0, very slowly. Yeah, fully blacked out 2.4. Oh man, gotta dig it. A Murder 2.4. I love that theme. Murder 2.4, yes. C extrusion. Nuts up, nuts down. Got nuts. C extrusion. Right here. Right here. You know, got 2 holes now. Oh no, we lost some nuts. We lost more nuts. Why is it, guys, is the same song keep playing over and over again? Is that what I'm hearing? What the hell? Why didn't y'all tell me this? I can't lose my nuts. I'm already too short of them. Dang think tank, what's happening? Finally changed that song. Why didn't you guys tell me? I have hundreds of songs. I've not been paying attention to the song. And I'm like, wait a minute. I started listening there for a second. I'm like, that's the same thing that was just playing. Alrighty then. No. We're not pushing plastic yet. We barely got through the first steps because I keep talking. I think I'm talking more than Steve talks. That wasn't my theme song. Oh my gosh, Chai. Jesus, guys. We're 2 hours into this and we haven't even started anything yet. I can say that FormBot is stepping up their game. All of these are preloaded. All these rails are preloaded. They're pre-cleaned, preloaded. So that is actually pretty sick. I don't know why I threw those over there. I have a trash can right underneath me. Needs more hammer time. Don't know why I'm emptying out any more of those. Don't need those at all. We need M2 by 6s. Yeah, I mean, comparatively to what their, what the reputation was a while back, I'm substantially impressed. Let's so far. Although, there are some extrusions that I would not mind having because I don't know if I'm missing them or not, but in the manual, there are extrusions that say I should be having, and I don't have them. Now, whether that is for additional things, I do not know. Is it for basic kit, add-on stuff? I doesn't have any idea. All right, let's pop these off. And when they tell you to put in all of the screws, apparently they mean it. All right, so what is our distances these needs to measures at? Well, $33 mil. That's. Am I doing the Z-rail? I guess I am. You're right. See, ask dumb questions and get chat engagement. All right. So one end needs to be 33 mil. One of those I tightened down too much because it's not moving. That's 34 mil. One. Guys, I'm blind as a damn bat, apparently. 3. Copy that, senor. By the way, after stream's over, everybody, we're going to be redirecting you guys on YouTube at least over to Projects in Dad's Garage. You guys aren't going to want to miss his stream. And yeah, we are not putting too many ugga-duggas on these things. GTR Dad, what's up, my guy? How are you doing, buddy boy? Good to see you. All right, we've got our first Z right there. Now we set the second one on and put our little tools on. You're kidding me. What is going on with this? It's doing it again, chat. It's playing the same song over and over and over. Stop. Just stop it. Let me reload this. Shuffle. It's a playlist, man. What is wrong with this thing? I don't know what's going on. Yeah, it's apparently the Groundhog Day soundtrack. By the way, the state of Colorado and the Colorado State Patrol put a hit out on Punxsutawney Phil. So if you have seen that groundhog, tell his ass to run. Yes, these shirts are very soft, quite nice. I love these shirts. These shirts are good. These shirts are so good. Did that disturb any of you? You can pick one of these fine t-shirts up on shop.captainkern.com. You heard he was hiding in the mountains of West Virginia? Well, he can hide there for all I care. Some moonshiner will end up getting his butt then. You know, I was kind of hoping for sun and tanning this week, and yeah, that's all I've been doing, just past finger tight. And all I've been doing is getting them down to where they're just barely screwed in, and then moving everything into place. So I can take measurements. Make sure that one did not get tightened down too bad. Yeah, there we go. One, two, three. Set our alignment tool down, do one end, set our alignment down on the other end. and do the other end. Pop it off and then give her all the ugga duggas. That's all you got to do. And then we have one more rail to do, but first we got to put all the damn screws back in the stupid thing. Do I need to take mod privileges away from the free heathen? Did you do something bad already? Beautiful. All right. So we have Y. We have Z. I mean X. I mean Z. And then now we have X to do. Mod abuse, mod abuse, mod abuse. These are super smooth, y'all. Next. All right. Oh, wait, we're not done. We are not done. We need to put end stops in. And just on one end. What end? No stoppers on this end yet. Well, which end are we supposed to put them in? You're not telling me things. The long end or the short end, man? Short end, apparently. It just did it again, didn't it? It did. There must be something wrong with Suno. Because it's never done this before. Go to my library. Let's go to library. Go to show music. It's a playlist. I can. I'm not even gonna bother y'all. We're just gonna like talk. Cody, what's happening? Love your V0. Well, I love my. I love your V0 too. I'm gonna love my V0 too once I get it built. And I mean, I don't mean to brag or anything, but my V0 is going to be attached to a computer. Just saying. Well, so far it's pretty simple to build. Of course, I haven't gotten very far. And yeah, I just put them at the wrong damn end. Yeah, you guys didn't catch that, did you? You guys didn't catch that. I'm sitting here looking at the manual, and I didn't catch it until just now. And it's raining again. I'm going to preload like 4,000 T-nuts. That's all you're going to see in there is just nuts. Frame Z axis. Preload 2M3 nuts. What's up, Retro Maker TV? How you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Yes, all the mods. I don't care if it rattles. They just put screws in, you know? Did it tell me which ones of these we're supposed to use? B extensions. Rain, snow tonight. Yep, absolutely. And then snow tomorrow. Anybody remember what B extrusions were? I think they were the ones without any. Yeah, these ones here. Preload. Preload. 2 M3 nuts. Only 2? Or am I going to need more? And do I need to only do it in 1 extrusion or 2? I'm pretty sure I need to do it in 2. Because top and bottom, right? It doesn't explicitly say it, but super glue? No, Jeff. No. CA glue and Gorilla Tape. M3 by 10s. And then M3 by 6s. Piled, what's happening? Welcome to the stream. How are you? Phil, I love you, brother. I love you. And no, I'm not done. I know. I just got dripped on again. I was going to print a Steve tray, and I just don't have enough printers because they are all. Who's getting banned now? What? What the hell are you talking about? Nobody's getting banned. I don't have enough printers. All my printers are being used up. Not enough time. Pick you up? What? I don't want to pick you up. My back hurts, man. I can't give you a piggyback ride right now. Jesus. Phil's always wanting piggyback rides, chat. It hurts. That's something to clip, by the way, everybody. Phil's always wanting that. Yeah. By the way, everybody, join Tinker Atlas. My buddy Maker Viking works very hard on that website. It is the premier maker community on the internet. It's Facebook for makers. And you can skip all this stupid drama that is Facebook. Okay, we have our B extrusions done. And we have our preloaded nuts. Okay, I guess it wants us to assemble. Avengers assemble. Founders Edition index delayed yet again. Doesn't surprise me. Doesn't surprise me. Okay, that is not them. That's why. Here we go. And this sits right over here. And this goes right here. And this goes right here. And this goes here. And this goes here. It's done. Printer's done. Have a good night. What? Oh, yeah. Index. Yep. Read the next 4 pages before continuing. I don't want to read. I'm illiterate. Yes, we have wrench access. Yes, we have 2 M3 nuts in that location. I probably should. You might not be wrong. Oh. Yep. There's the hips. Carriage ain't going off the other direction. I know that since there's a carriage stop there, but we'll just throw some zip ties there. Yep. It ain't going nowhere now, man. What's up? What's up? How you doing, my friend? Oh my God. Nut check. You should check if you... My nuts are still there. Soval released more info on their 6-head changer. It has a water feature. I don't want to know. I just don't want to know. Direct drive versus Bowden. Well, this is going to be running a Bowden. No, it's going to be running direct drive. I'm putting a BMG gear set in this, so yeah, it's going to be running direct drive. But I should just go ahead and preload an additional 2 in the back of this. Just for shits and giggles. I'm not going to hamstring it with Bowden. If you are running preload, total of 5. Wait, what? So let's just take the top off of this. And let's get my little machinist square out because, you know, we need to keep things square. It's good to be square. It didn't say a damn thing about preloading anything on the back side of this until this page. So you still you need to on 3 each? Is that what it's asking? It says preload 3 and 3 nuts. Okay. On each side. We're going to tighten this down just a tad. Just so it does not slip off because it's slipping off everywhere. Yeah, I'm going to put them in from the top. I'm just tired of the damn thing slipping everywhere. And it wants them in from the back side. That's what she said. All right. Where is the bag of my nuts? One, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, buddy. Go make that dinner. All right. We have not gotten very far today, guys. So we have 3 on each side. Now we put the top on. But I want it topless. Everybody likes it topless. That is nowhere near square. All right. Now we have to do the sides, the H extrusion. Which is just more of this crap. Now, let's go back here. We need to double check. Do we need to preload anything on the inside of this damn thing? Where's the position helper image? These 2 extrusions are not part of the final frame assembly, but we'll be using them temporarily to help us build a square and accurate bed assembly. Seriously? Apparently that's these 2. No, it's not. Wait. What? What the hell is this thing smoking? There are not 2 more of those. I do not have 2 more of those that have wrench access. Chat. Chat. Oh, wait. We found one. Oh, we found another. Well, this is an interesting one. Well, this one's very, very strange. Okay. 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 Stand by a minute. I'm pretty sure you're right, Jeff. We need to double check some stuff here because we spent 20 damn minutes on identifying all these little bastards early on in the stream. All right, we're good. We're good. La da dee 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 dee. You think it's a 1515? I don't know. Get your butt over there. It could be, it might not be. At the very least, I want the basic frame to be done today with the rails in and all that good crap. And it's square. Because we've been talking a lot, and there's been a lot of shenanigans going on. Steve Trey, no Steve Trey, bad juju. Yeah. Well, maybe I'll print one tonight, and then we'll go over that later. How on earth did this get so weirded out there? There we are. Machina square. Wow. Machete. So, you guys ever thought about something? Why does red smell red? Think about that for a moment. Why does red smell red? Damn. Spot on, man. I think it's square. All right. Now, where do we got to put this damn thing? Yep, we got wrench access. 58 millimeter, roughly. You see this roughly bullshit? Roughly. There should be no roughly in these measurements. It should be 58 millimeter. Ah, okay. I mean, literally at this point, y'all are going, just fucking stop talking and build the damn thing. And there we have it. And if we go from the inside frame, we have true 90. Let's go from the opposite end, true 90. And now we need, oh, now see, that's funny. It needs one more end stop on just one side. Are you kidding me? One end stop on this side. We shall do what we are asked, O masters of Voron. Trust the process. I shall trust the process. Oh, that makes sense. Being the switch. Yes, that actually does make sense. Component prep. Well, we are not boring you guys with putting heat sets in. Yeah, that. I just realized what's missing out of this. There's no top hat on this. This kit did not come with a top hat. I'll be damned. Yeah, there's not enough extrusion for a top hat. Yeah. This is for the bed. No, the short extrusions, these two of these are for the bed that I know of. Yeah, there's not. The math don't math. There's not enough extrusion. I've got the panels for a top hat, but no extrusions for top hat. This is a V2. It's a V. It's an V0.2 R1. Yep, right here, Voron 02 R1, right on the box. Huh. Brad, are you still around? Did you hear that? There's no top hat with this. You can print the extrusions easy enough. Yeah, I know. But this kit was purchased for me. And if the top hat was supposed to be included in it, no little extrusion. We got, I believe we have all the panels, but I think we are missing extrusions. We have 4 small extrusions, but 2 of these go to the bed. It's a separate package, then we haven't got it yet. It hasn't shown up. You have to purchase it separately? It's because your bed support does not need the extrusion. It says it right here. It shows it right here. The F extrusions, that's what these are. Go to previous page. Frame component prep. So, okay. Oh, I see. I see. So if you have the bed, which we do, you don't need the extrusion. If you have the bed mount. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. All right. Got it. See, issues, brain issues. This is where, damn it, people. It doesn't say that. It does not specifically say, if you have this, you don't have to do that. Crisis over. I don't know. We'll find out. We will find out. Right now, we're skipping so many damn steps. Because all of this needs a lot of other crap. So what we're going to do currently, guys, I'm starving. Last time I ate was breakfast. Kirigami bed is not standard for the O2. So the FormBot guide tells you to go to Voron. FormBot's website tells you to go to Voron. That's what it told me to do. That's where I'm going. So that's the reason we went this direction. So let me look this up. What the hell? Oh. So let me show you guys this. Limited. Oh my God. All right. So we go down here. See, it comes with Kirigami right there. All right. That's the bomb list right there. All right. So let's go up. Where, oh, where? So this link right here, get the 3D parts from the Voron official. That takes you to the Voron website as well. But there are two different links in here that tell you to go to the Voron manual. So I'm not sure. I have not found an actual FormBot manual for the V0. If somebody has a link for it, please shoot it at me, because I have not found it yet. See, not here. And I couldn't find it in their Discord either. So I don't know. And if you go to the STLs, and this is the fun part. I really love this one. These are actually, you go to their STL files, it says latest. Oh, there's the Nevermore, as well, which is cool. But anybody know what that says? But the fun part is that these are actually not the latest revisions. So I actually checked the file names, and they're actually not the latest revisions. But I did download them, and I tested. I tried. So, oh, that's the 2.4 parts. I'm actually in the wrong one. Where's the V0 kit? Oh, there it is. I'm right. Yeah. Yeah, the Kurigami has some different parts, and I'm gonna have to go look at that. See, here's the top hat. So I'm gonna have to go look and see if I have to reprint some stuff as well. But that's all right. You know what? I'm not chuffed about it. But I can't find the manual. FormBot doesn't seem to have a manual for a V0. Kurigami is LDO. Yeah, I know. That's the fun part. Or did they buy? Or did they knock it off, or did they buy it? I mean, what's going on with this whole thing? What's going on here? You know what I'm saying? I mean. Anyway. So yeah, there's no manual here for them. So you strictly have to follow the actual Voron docs, which to me is helpful. That way I'm not bouncing back and forth. But it doesn't really help on certain things. That doesn't tell you, it skipped the whole thing. I printed off all these parts and I didn't need to, apparently. So now I got to go find the parts for the Kurigami and then print those. You printed the Kurigami link? I appreciate you. Vitri, thank you. Vitriol. Appreciate you, my friend. Guys, you know what? Let's go to this screen here. It has not been the most productive opening day, but we got a gantry done. We got the back wall of this damn thing done. And I will do a little bit of off stream magic. But I don't want to do the whole build off stream. Because I wanted to go through it with you guys and have some fun with it. Because I enjoy talking to you guys and I actually want advice. Like I said, this is my first Voron. Millwright. 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 Look what he's doing. He's twerking. I love all of you guys. I'm going to go get some food. Sit down. Take a painkiller. The twerking Millwright. Absolutely. Let me get in here and do the things that need to be done here to redirect all you beautiful people over on the YouTubes, because I forgot to do it earlier. Let's see, projects. In Dad's garage. There we are. We're going to send you guys over to projects in Dad's garage. It's been fun. And yeah, I am not Steve. I'm not a professional builder yet. Probably never will be. I just enjoy doing this, enjoy talking to you guys. And I hope everybody has had a little bit of time to enjoy it. Thank you for that Toltec. Thank you for that Twitch Prime sub. Or that Twitch Prime sub. I appreciate you, my friend. Guys, we'll see you again. I'm going to be streaming a lot more instead of once a week. So look for those stream notifications. Yeah. Catch you guys on the next one. Peace.